welcome back to Nat's Nackers Yard. I'm Nat and this is a Nackers Yard with a non-knackered SV650 in it. So as you can see, I have tidied up the cabling, which I hadn't done before. It's all now considerably neater back there as well. Got the headlight back on, got the indicators on. I've plugged in the speedo drive, although I haven't set it up yet. I will do, I've just got to find the fucking instructions. The house is kind of in post-Christmas carnage, but I know they're around somewhere. What I've also done is sky hooks. So I now have two indicators on, which are just my favourite braiding, which I'll see if I can find you some actually. My favourite braiding, there we go. Two holes bent over in half as an L joint, obviously cut off and bored out so I could fit the indicator through it. And a couple of bolts, they weren't quite in the right place, so I just moved them. Cut the bolts in, wiring up under the cowling behind the seat. All good. And as ever, proof is in the pudding. Oops, terrible lighting. I've still got the cover on it. Yeah, I'll take it off. Just not now. So now I have front indicators. Rear left, front right, and front right. All looking very cool, very legal, which is nice, which is really nice. Magic noise button. Choke on because it is chuffing cold. Show you how chuffing cold it is. Can't quite see. Come on, there you go. Yeah, it's cold. It's UK cold anyway. Yeah, well happy. Getting the odd misfire, but I'm crediting that with dodgy sparks because they are old. I'm really quite desperate to take it out, but I've kind of pushed time away from kids and stuff today, so it's not going to be today. It's only going to be a short vid today. So I've got indicators on both ends. I've got brake light on. There we can see. You can see better than I can. Okay, I've got brake light on. Handle. I don't on the pedal. The cable had snapped, so I ordered a new one. I was expecting that. Well, it should have been here by now, but frankly, post has been pretty amazing throughout the whole COVID and Christmas. So I'm not going to complain too much. It's not here. It'll get here eventually. So I've got to get that on. Once I've got that on, I think I'll take her for a bit of a boogie just up and down the road. Yeah, I do need to sort this out because from memory I do need to put the diameter of the wheel on through the one button at the back, which is going to drive me nuts because I hate shit like that, but it'll do me. To set the wheel diameter so the speed will be correct. I also need to change it from miles per hour to from kilometers per hour, which is currently set on by default. You can just see it there. Yeah, kmh. I haven't done anything with the fuel gauge as yet. I think I can live with it, but hey, we shall see. What else haven't I done? I haven't completely done the brake braid yet. I have done some of it. It looks a bit chod, but it looks better than it did blue. I still need to finish it off. I haven't done the brake pads. Doesn't need new brake pads. I was only putting them on because I've got them. I'll have another re-attack on them, and they work fine. They are roadworthy and legal, so I don't have any concerns with them. I just wanted to do them because I've got them, and I will do at some stage. But I have a working bike again, which I'm really chuffed about, and it sounds brilliant. parts on the button. You really can't ask for a lot more. So bits and pieces, what I still need to do, I do want to rewrap that front pipe. I've tried to get it off, but without a great deal of joy, and I don't want to mess with it too much, so I'm just going to wrap the front. I'll leave the slightly whitey stuff at the back that you can see, I think. Be nice to change it, but I can't get the whole exhaust off, not without a lot of work, and potentially damaging that head, which I really don't want to do. So yeah, all is good in the hood. I'm just going to drip then. What was that? That's water. Oh, I'll have a look at that. It's probably from where I was flushing it all the time and I've just not done it up enough. A very good point. I do need to put coolant in it. At the moment it only has water. I'm quite happy with that until the sparks arrive, because I'm going to have to at least drop the radiator forward to get to the sparks, get to the front spark anyway. So happy with that. So I need coolant. Remember that, I haven't got any at the moment. And I need to piss around with the settings for that. Speedometer, which is going to drive me nuts. It is going to drive me nuts. I can feel it coming, but so be it. But aside from that, oops, just breaking my neck ever so slightly there. I think this is looking pretty good. Yeah, ace. I was put off SVs by a mate a while ago, and I really wish I hadn't listened to him. He's got a very long story about how there were a lack of motorcycle police, female motorcycle police, and they wanted to get more. The issue that they had, and I can't remember what bike they were using at the time, the issue they had was the bikes were just too high, and short males and females were struggling because they were high and heavy. So they bought SVs, and that convinced him, by proxy convinced me, that SVs are girls' bikes. I don't think they are, they're just smaller. I can ride this quite comfortably at, you know, best side of 6.3, and it's a great looking little bike. Love it, absolutely love it. Right, so next job's a bit of tidying up, a bit of wrapping. Yeah, I will have to sort those brakes at some point. First job is to find the instructions for this sodden thing, and then have a play with it and get it out on the road reading in miles per hour. Yeah, brill. Right, nice short update for you this time, but just to show you the progress is there. Indicators, which I was expecting to be a mammoth job, actually, by sorting out the wiring and cabling under there, it exposed what they were, and it was just a plug and play with a little bit of arsing about making brackets. But you know, that's fine. That's nice simple stuff, and actually I quite enjoy it. Right, cool, happy days. Yeah, hope you're enjoying this one. I'm bearing in mind this has fluctuated between 0 and hero so many times. It's definitely a hero now. I absolutely love this bike. Not a great deal more to do on it. I do love the bike. I always fall in love with my bikes, and it always slightly hurts me to sell them in the end, but I will do, and I will be selling this. I've got one mate on first refusal, which would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to keep an eye on it rather than for it to disappear into the market. Right, I'm going to go in and get warm, because you might notice I'm cold because my voice is doing that strange thing again and my hand's shaking. Cheers all, I'll catch you later.